maybe a few others. I know that it's like a victory caucus, or a liberty caucus. So we need more of those people who say no. And if we are going to spend money, we should just give it to ourselves. That's it. It's that simple. Stop spending money anywhere except for ourselves, we the people. It should just directly go to us. And we should just work on the infrastructure, and that's it. But I say stop, cut all military spending, suspend all military activities, and we have to eliminate the entire political industrial complex to a certain extent. I mean, radical spending changes will have to happen if we're going to deal honestly with the Federal Reserve, or we have to ask the Federal Reserve to forgive some debt. Otherwise, it's totally unsustainable. But will the Federal Reserve do it? Which is essentially asking banks, can you foot the bill for the government? The banks are going to say no. You give us a special mandate. We have a toolbox. We want maximum employment, and we want maximum price control. But why in the world should price control and jobs be controlled by an independent quasi-government agency, I ask you? But really, all they do is manipulate currency and manipulate the markets to try to influence the economy. But a lot of people make a lot of money out of it, and Main Street doesn't make any of that profit. So the whole system is rigged for bankers. Bankers, doctors, lawyers. Really, lawyers are actually bankers. There's no such thing as a banker. Because it's all contract law. And if you a sovereign citizen and you driving around without insurance or even a motherfucking driver's license and you got some fucking license plate from the planet of Mars, eventually your ass is gonna get towed. But here on Clown House, you can create a show out of it. So, we all subject to maritime law. Has the brain rot subsided yet? Have I removed all the brain rot? So really you got one option, which is protest at the Federal Reserve, which is really like protesting at the White House. But the problem is no one ever has ever protested against the Federal Reserve just because, there's nothing to really protest per se. It's just, the problem is people don't understand that the Federal Reserve is really a communication organization and a financial organization. But that's what all finance organizations are. They're just communication organizations. I mean, they're mathematics organizations and accounting sciences, which is really just data analytics, etc. So there's no great mystery about what's happening here. You just have to stop voting for terrible Congress people that just keep putting you into debt and generating millions of dollars in campaign contributions, which is technically their money. They have discretion on how to spend it. So I say vote John, and let's doge there in the hood. Hope you're enjoying the show. This is what I call Sufi mystic hypnosis.